Both teams getting their final warm-ups in as we welcome you back to the MLB pregame show. First pitch of Game 2 in our series is right around the corner. But before we turn that corner, here is our Topps player spotlight. Diego Torres will be our subject. And what a dominant performance he put together in his last start. He had opposing batters off balance throughout and racked up a boatload of strikeouts.
Yeah, he just looked like he was really in control out there. And, you know, sometimes you can tell a guy is going to dominate from the moment he sets foot on the rubber. They just exude confidence, and their body language kind of says, "You ain't touching me today." That's what I saw in him. And even though I was a hitter in my career, it was really fun to watch him make those other guys look silly. We'll see if he's still in top shape in this matchup here today.
Okay, Eric, Steve, and I are ready for baseball, and we'll have it for you next on the show.
Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode here on ESGNet, and welcome back to another MLB 16 The Show, Road to the Show with Diego Torres. This is episode 69, and we are getting ready for a huge game here against the Redbirds. The Cardinals here got Lance Lane in the pitching. As you see, the Reds do have clinched the division, and we'll see what the Cardinals can do here today. Of course, they can't really do too much and do too much harm to us, but Diego, of course, has the lowest right now ERA. This is his last start of the regular season, and he could possibly have the lowest ERA of all in baseball history, or at least in live ball history, the live ball era. And currently, he has a .63 or .65 ERA. Take a look there, 22-1 with 32 games underneath his belt, and we'll see what he can do here in the first quarter, or excuse me, first inning, I should say. Top of the first here, we'll see what he can do here against the batter with 2 outs. Last batter, an 0-2 count with a runner on board, and yeah, he gets Yadier Molina out of the inning here, and that is going to be a strikeout there. So, 1 inning here and no runs here. Now we go to the bottom half of the first inning. It's 3-0, and look who's up to bat here with 2 outs and an opportunity here to score. Try to get something going here. Try to help his own effort out here. You see Torres up to bat here. Torres gets a hold of this one, and this one is high and deep. And did the pitcher, did he get a grand slam? Yes, he did. Diego gets his grand slam. I believe this is the second home run it's either the second or third home run of the season for him, and he is definitely clutch. He is trying to make a good impression here in his last start of the regular season. So grand slam right there, 383 feet deep to right field. Take a look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Definitely record this. Remember on this day here that Torres took that ball and just had that ball screaming. Look at his face there. He cannot believe it. So hopefully that will translate to a good pitching game here. Go to the second inning here. We'll see the top of the second with 0-2 count, no 2 outs. That one gets swing and a miss there. That is going to be out number 3, and that will be the end of the inning. So after 2, Cincinnati leads it now 7-0. Wow. Talk about a big game. Now, third inning here, Boris coming up the bat. We'll see what he can do with 2 outs. 1-2 count. He swings and misses there, and that is going to be a strikeout there. Nice job. And that will wrap up him and the inning for the Cardinals. So after 3, the Reds still lead it now 7-0. And now we're going to go into flash forward, to the 6th. Well, let's go to the 6th. Oh, well, deja vu. Could this be deja vu all over again? Boris comes up the bat once again. This time, nobody's out. 1-1 count. We'll see if he can strike him out. And he gets a hold of one, takes this one down right field line. That one goes all the way back to the wall. And that's going to be a stand-up double for Boris, as he does a great job there at getting a nice hit there. As you'll see him there with a stand-up double. Now, take a look at the replay there. Gets a hold of that one. That ball was definitely across the plate and enough for the batter to get a hold of something. So now Matt Adams coming to the bat. 0-2 count, or 0-2 for the day for him. Strikeout and a ground out. We'll see here 0-2 count. And we'll see if he can get Adams out on this pitch. And he does so on that changeup there. Nice job as Adams just fed up with that one. Goes back into the dugout, and there you see a strikeout there for Torres. So Torres looking sharp here, both in the pitching and batting game here today. Take a look here, getting some help, but this one's going to go in. This is going to be a deep ball here from right field, and it's going to be a tag out there at the plate. Nice job, and that right there is going to go ahead. A nice job there from the catcher Suzuki. Take a look here as Torres gets this one, try to get that one past the batter, but the batter gets a hold of that one and decides, Boris decides, yeah, I'm going to tag up here. And yeah, you're going to tag up, you're going to tag out. So now 2 outs here, 0-2 count. Next batter comes to the bat. Carpenter hits this one up the middle to the second baseman and gets an easy routine play. That is an out, and that is going to get Torres out of the inning. So after now 6, it is 8-0. Redbird, or I should say the Red Machine, leads this one. Now, Pedro Fernandez, the pitch hitter, he'll come up to pitch hit here in this situation. It is now 10-0. We'll see here that Torres gets the batter underneath this one, and that one will get caught by the right fielder there. Nice job there, and that will end Fernandez's day as the pitch hitter. So Torres, you see 7 1/3 innings of work, 6 hits he has given up. No runs, no earned runs, no walks, but 13 strikeouts so far at this point. So Colton Wong now up to bat, 0-for-3. He struck out back in the 7th. We'll see what he can do here in this bat, and we'll see a swing and a miss there, and that is going to get Wong going back to the dugout there. As he actually swung and missed. The strikeout was actually in the 5th inning. Excuse me. Now we'll go here. The next batter, we'll see Boris up at bat again, and he'll get a routine ground ball there, and that will be out right there as they get him out by a foot there. Nice job, and the Reds still leading out 10-0. So now we go to the 9th inning now, and here we are in the top of the 9th. We'll see what Matt Adams can do as they lead it now. Reds now lead it now 10-0 still, and we'll see Adams. He'll hit this one into the shift there, and third base will make a play, and they'll get Adams out there. That's 1 away now for the Cardinals. So Cardinals have 2 more chances here to do something here against the ace of the Reds, as you see Marlena coming up to bat, and we'll see with 1 out what he can do, and he'll pop this one out to right field. This one gets tracked down by the right fielder. Nice job by Jay Bruce as he gets to that one on time, and now Torres just 1 out away from wrapping up this ball game and getting another complete game here, as he sees Matt Carpenter 1-for-3. He singled back in the 4th. We'll see what he can do here with 2 outs and 0-1 count. And this one gets chopped up there to the shortstop there. And this right here should be the final out of the inning. And it is. And the Reds win this one 10-0. A shutout there, to say the least, for the Redbirds, as they cannot do anything against Torres, especially when Torres can go up to bat, his first at bat in the bottom half of the 1st inning, and hit a grand slam. That does not happen. Only in video game land that happens, and that happened today. So 23-1 now for Torres, as he is not. Excuse me. He went 9 innings of work, 6 hits, no runs, no earned runs, no walks, and 14 strikeouts. And of course, he is named Player of the Game once again. So nice job there from him. As we take a look here at some of the statistics here for him so far. And yeah, what a game for him this season, as he now has pretty much has broken that record now as the lowest ERA. He'll hold on to that record here. As you take a look here, yes, we are qualified for the playoffs, and so we'll meet who are the wildcard winners in the divisional round. But we'll take a look here before we go and leave the episode here today. Torres gets both the MVP of the National League and Cy Young, so congrats to him. Record of 23-1, .64 ERA there, and there you take a look at the wins. The most wins, 23 there from him. Least losses there for one. Only 1 loss all year long. Man, talk about a year that he has had. There you see his ERA, officially 6.3 is his official ERA. So he does have the lowest in both the American and National Leagues, and of all time in live ball era. There you see the shutout, 17 shutouts this season. Nice job there here, most from anybody from either league. There you see the strikeouts, 474. We've already mentioned that already. He's beaten Nolan Ryan's single season record there. Nice job. Congratulations to Torres on that. And there you see some other, just a nice whip right there, .53. The best in American and National League. So, really, truly, great year for him. There you see the standings there for the final time for the regular season. And for the most part, just a great year for him. It gets you almost thinking now that, this year started off, him having a really slow start, being traded, of all things, from within the division, which is almost a Cardinals sin. And in this situation, it was well played and well done for the Reds, opposed to their counterpart, the Cubbies, who were finished and dead last and needed the pitching. They had the bats, they just needed the pitching, and then, it's confusing. I think the Cubbies right now are probably thinking like, man, we made a really bad choice. We could be in the playoffs right now. With Lester too. For goodness sakes, you would have Torres and Lester and Jake, and you got 3 great pitchers there to take you to the World Series, and they just didn't have any hope for believing in Torres when it came to that. So take a look here. We'll see here that in the divisional round, we'll be taking on game 1. We'll be taking on the Rockies. The Rockies made the playoffs. We'll be taking them on. There you see Jordan Lyles. He'll be the pitcher taking on Torres. This will be Torres' very first MLB playoff game here. Can he get his first victory here in this game? Well, we'll have to find out and see if that'll be the case here coming up in the next episode. So the next episode, we will have that game 1 against the Rockies there. And then we'll see where the rest of the series will go, based on how well we'll be playing tonight in this divisional round game. So all we have to do is win 3 games to move on to the next round, and we'll see if we can do that here in the next episode. So thank you guys so much. It's been a very fun season so far with Torres, and hopefully we can continue that as we go along here in the divisional. The NLDS and the NLCS, and hopefully eventually the World Series. So thank you guys so much if you've been watching the series from the very beginning. So far it's been a lot of fun, and hopefully it'll continue being that way here as we get into the playoffs. So if you guys enjoy the video, please leave a like. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Hit that subscription button for more Road to the Show with Diego Torres here on ESGNet. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Tumblr. The links are down below in the description. And as always, keep yourselves rather healthy, and I will see you guys next time.